Hello, my dear students. Welcome to IK Sir Chemistry classes. In this video, we will discuss the estimation of vitamin A in the given sample. Please watch the full video. Questions related to any portion of the video will be asked in the classroom. Be prepared for that. First of all, let us introduce the chapter. Vitamin A is the most important among all the vitamins. It is a fat soluble vitamin and it is insoluble in water. Vitamin A is stored in the tissues of liver, which acts as reservoir for this vitamin. Chemical name and formula. Vitamin A is a group of unsaturated organic compounds, including retinol, retinal, retinoic acid, beta carotene, etc. But retinol is the most important among all these forms of vitamin A. Its structure is given below. Retinol contains a six-membered carbon ring with one carbon-carbon double bond. It contains two methyl groups on one side and one methyl group on the other side and a unsaturated carbon chain containing 9 carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 carbon atoms is attached to this six-membered carbon ring. It is obvious that retinol contains 5 conjugated pi bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these 5 bonds are conjugated with one another. Alternate double and single bonds are present here, and all the double bonds are present in trans conformation, and hence it is also called all trans retinol. It is a primary alcoholic group. Natural sources of vitamin A. The followings are natural sources of retinol, which is the most important ingredient of vitamin A. Cheese, eggs, milk and yogurt, and oily fishes such as salmon. Salmon contains omega-3 fatty acid, which is very beneficial to health. The following are good sources of beta carotene, which is easily transformed into retinol in our body. Carrot, spinach, mango, papaya, sweet potato, and broccoli. These are colored and leafy vegetables as well as fruits. These are good sources of beta carotene, and beta carotene is transformed into retinol in our body in the presence of various enzymes as illustrated below. This is beta carotene. This is position number 15. How does it come? Position number 15. 6 carbon atoms in the cyclic ring. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. This carbon atom also comes to be 15 from this side, and hence these are designated as 15 and 15 dash carbon atoms, and between these carbon atoms there is a double bond. It is beta carotene. The carbon-carbon double bond between position 15 and 15 dash is broken down by O2 in the presence of an enzyme secreted by bile, and it is based on iron. This enzyme is called 15-15-dioxygenase. As a result of this cleavage of carbon-carbon double bond, one oxygen atom gets attached to both carbon number 15 and carbon number 15 dash, and thus we get retinal. Carbon-carbon double bond is broken down and it is transformed into aldehyde group. And all the carbon-carbon double bonds are in trans conformation, and hence it is called all trans retinal. Then, in the presence of another enzyme, alcohol dehydrogenase, which is based on Zn2 plus, and coenzyme nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide hydrogen. In the presence of this enzyme and this coenzyme, this aldehyde group is transformed into primary alcoholic group. Two hydrogen atoms from this coenzyme are transferred to aldehyde group, one on carbon atom and one on oxygen atom, and thus primary alcoholic group is obtained as a result of reduction of aldehyde group, and this compound is nothing but retinol, in which all the carbon-carbon double bonds are present in trans conformation. Thus, beta carotene is transformed into retinol in our body in the presence of various enzymes and coenzymes. Biological role of vitamin A. Vitamin A helps, this should be capital A, vitamin A helps to maintain healthy teeth, skin, tissues, mucous membrane, skeleton, eyesight, pregnancy and breastfeeding. Estimation of vitamin A, and first of all its principle. Vitamin A contains 5 conjugated pi bonds. The molecule of vitamin A contains 5 conjugated pi bonds, and hence its absorption maxima is sufficiently long. Its lambda max is 620 nanometer. The wavelength of incident light having maximum absorbance by a compound is called lambda max or absorption maxima, and for retinol the lambda max is equal to 620 nanometer. Therefore, vitamin A in a given sample can be estimated colorimetrically by measuring the absorbance at wavelength 620 nanometer of the incident light. Procedure: 5000 international unit of vitamin A, which is equivalent to 15,000 microgram, is dissolved in 10 ml of dry chloroform. 5000 international unit of vitamin A is dissolved in 10 ml of dry chloroform. Thus, we get 1500 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A. 15,000 microgram is present in 10 ml, and hence in 1 ml of the solution there will be 1500 microgram of vitamin A, and thus we get 1500 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A. Then in the next step, 1 ml of this solution, 1500 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A is diluted to 5 ml by adding dry chloroform. Since the volume has increased 5 times, 1 ml to 5 ml, its concentration will become 1 by 5 of the original value, and 1 by 5 of 1500 will be 300 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A. Thus we get 300 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A. Thereafter, please note that the strength of vitamin A solution is 300 microgram per ml. Then we take 4 test tubes, and these are labeled as test tube number 1, test tube 2, test tube 3, and test tube number 4. In test tube number 1, 0.1 ml of this solution, 300 microgram per ml solution is taken, and 0.9 ml dry chloroform is added to it. As a result, the volume of the solution becomes 0.9 plus 0.1, that is equal to 1 ml solution. 0.1 ml solution is transformed into 1 ml solution by adding requisite amount of dry chloroform. Since the volume of solution has become 10 times more, 0.1 ml to 1 ml, volume has increased 10 times, and hence the strength of solution will become 1 by 10. 1 by 10 into 300 is equal to 30 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A is obtained in test tube number 1. Similarly, in test tube number 2, 0.25 ml, 300 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A is taken, and 0.75 ml dry chloroform is added to it. In this case also, the final volume of the solution will be 1 ml. Since the volume of solution has become 4 times greater, 0.25 ml is transformed into 1 ml, volume has increased 4 times, and hence the strength will be 1 by 4 of 300, that is 75 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A in test tube number 2. In test tube number 3, 0.5 ml, 300 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A is taken, and 0.5 ml dry chloroform is added to it to make the final volume of the solution 1 ml. Since the volume has become twice, 0.5 ml is transformed into 1 ml, volume has become 2 times, and hence the strength will be 1 by 2 of 300, that is 150 microgram per ml solution in test tube number 3. And in test tube number 4, 1 ml, 300 microgram per ml solution is taken, and no chloroform is added to it, and its strength will remain the same, that is 300 microgram per ml solution of vitamin A. These are test tubes numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4, in which 1 ml of vitamin A solution is present with different concentrations. In a step number 4, 50 ml of 25% SbCl3 solution is prepared in dry chloroform. 25% antimony trichloride solution is prepared in dry chloroform, and the final volume of the solution should be 50 ml. 9 ml of 25% SbCl3 solution is taken in each of the 4 10 ml test tubes. 4 test tubes of capacity 10 ml are taken, which are labeled as test tube number A, B, C, and D. And in these test tubes, the capacity to accommodate a liquid is equal to 10 ml. But we take 9 ml of this SbCl3 solution is taken, whose strength is 25% in each of these test tubes. In test tubes A, B, C, and D, 9 ml of 25% SbCl3 solution is taken. In test tube labeled as E, these were from A, B, C, D. Now we take another test tube which is labeled as E. In this test tube also 9 ml of 25% SbCl3 solution is taken, and 1 ml dry chloroform is added to it to make the final volume 10 ml. This solution is used as blank, and the instrument is set at 100% transmittance with this solution. 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution is taken in test tube number E, and 1 ml dry chloroform is added to it. This solution has final volume 10 ml and it is used as blank. The instrument UV visible spectrophotometer is set at 100% transmittance with this solution. In a step number 7, the solution of test tube number 1 is added to test tube A containing 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution. These two solutions are mixed well, and the optical density OD or absorbance of the solution is measured at 620 nanometer wavelength immediately within 15 seconds, because the color of solution fades gradually with time. Let us see it again. The solution present in test tube number 1, which contains vitamin A solution 1 ml, and it is added to 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution taken in test tube number A. These two solutions are mixed well, and its optical density is measured at this wavelength 620 nanometer within 15 seconds, because the intensity of color produced in this way fades gradually with time. Let us illustrate it. 1 ml 30 microgram per ml vitamin A solution, which was present in test tube number 1, is mixed with 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution taken in test tube number A. These two solutions are mixed well. As a result, we get the 1 ml plus 10 ml is equal to No, 1 ml plus 9 ml is equal to 10 ml. The volume of vitamin A solution has increased 10 times. 1 ml is transformed into 10 ml, and hence its strength will become 1 by 10. 1 by 10 into 30 is equal to 3 microgram per ml vitamin A solution we get on mixing these two solutions, and the optical density of 3 microgram per ml vitamin A solution is measured. Same process is followed with 3 other test tubes as illustrated below. 1 ml 75 microgram per ml vitamin A solution of test tube number 2 is mixed with 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution of test tube number B. These two are mixed together to get 10 ml solution. In each case, the volume becomes 10 times. 1 ml is transformed into 10 ml, and hence its strength will become 1 by 10, 7.5 microgram per ml vitamin A solution we get, and its optical density is measured. In similar manner, 1 ml of 150 microgram per ml vitamin A solution of test tube number 3 is mixed with 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution of test tube number C to get 10 ml solution whose strength will be 15 microgram per ml, and its optical density is measured. And finally, 1 ml of 300 microgram per ml vitamin A solution of test tube number 4 is mixed with 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution of test tube number D to get 10 ml solution, and the strength here also will become 1 by 10 of 300, that is 30 microgram per ml vitamin A solution is obtained, and its optical density is measured. Thus, we have measured optical density of 4 standard solutions of vitamin A. Drawing a standard curve. A standard curve is drawn on the basis of above readings by plotting absorbance of solution against concentration of vitamin A in microgram per ml. Concentration of vitamin A in microgram per ml is taken on axis A, axis X, and on axis Y. Absorbance is taken. These are the concentrations: 3 microgram per ml, 7.5 microgram per ml, 15 microgram per ml, and 30 microgram per ml. These are standard solutions, and their absorbances are plotted against the concentration, and thus we get a standard curve. Determination of vitamin A content in supplied sample. 1 ml of the supplied sample of vitamin A is diluted to 5 ml. 1 ml solution is diluted to 5 ml by adding dry chloroform, not HCl, by adding dry chloroform, CHCl3. The volume has increased 5 times. First of all, then 1 ml of this diluted solution is mixed with 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution in dry chloroform. Here also it should be dry chloroform. First of all, 1 ml of supplied sample of vitamin A is diluted to 5 ml. by adding dry chloroform, and then 1 ml of this diluted solution is mixed with 9 ml 25% SbCl3 solution in dry chloroform. Thus, the final volume 1 ml plus 9 ml becomes 10 ml. And it is done in test tube number F. Its optical density is measured again at 620 nanometer wavelength as earlier. Please note that the volume has increased 5 times in the first experiment and then 10 times, 1 ml to 10 ml. It means the volume has increased 50 times. First of all, 5 times, and then 1 ml is transformed into 10 ml. That is, volume increases 10 times. Overall, the volume increases 50 times, and hence the concentration of vitamin A becomes 1 by 50 of the initial value. Then the optical density is placed on the standard curve. Thus, we get the concentration of vitamin A in microgram per ml in the diluted solution. Placing the optical density of sample solution on a standard curve. This is the standard curve in which absorbances of 4 standard solutions, 1, 2, 3, 4 standard solutions whose strength is known, 3 microgram per ml, 7.5 microgram per ml, 15 microgram per ml and 30 microgram per ml. These are standard solutions of vitamin A whose absorbances are plotted against concentration, and the curve obtained in this way is called the standard curve. Let the optical density of sample solution be represented by this point. This is the absorbance or optical density of the sample solution. A horizontal line is drawn from this point. This is the position of sample solution. A vertical line is drawn on x-axis, and this value is x microgram per ml. This value can be found out graphically. Thus, the concentration of sample solution of vitamin A is x microgram per ml, and this value can be found out graphically. Calculations. Concentration of vitamin A in diluted sample is equal to x microgram per ml, which is known graphically, and therefore concentration of vitamin A in the original sample, since we have discussed that the volume of vitamin A sample has increased 50 times, first of all 5 times and then 10 times, the volume has increased 50 times, and therefore the concentration of vitamin A in the original sample will be 50x microgram per ml. If the value of x is known graphically, then the concentration of vitamin A in the original solution, original sample, can be found out by multiplying x by 50. This is the concentration of vitamin A in the original sample, 50x microgram per ml. Thank you for watching the video with concentration. Please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you again.